Hey everyone! So it's Mr. Bo and Mr. Jacob, and this is day 6.
It's
Day 6.
Wednesday today. We arrived in Latvia. We arrived Friday afternoon. Yes, it's 5th day. And today we have been driving a lot actually. Quite early up and running. Left the cottage we rented at 7.
Yeah, I think I face palmed in the sand already at 8.
Yeah,
so
yeah. It was an early start. It was an early start. Good morning, I said to Jacob, Mr. Jacob. Good morning, I said when he was lying down in the sand. And now we are east of Riga.
Mr. Bo he told me that I will wake you at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was the only one awake. I think I was awake at 5, and then when it was 6:30, I woke Mr. Bo up. But I waited until it stopped raining anyway, and then Mr. Bo took another 1.5 hours just to get packed.
He's lying, but we don't take this discussion. It was, from my opinion, it was 20 minutes. From my opinion. Yeah. Anyhow, really good day, really nice, slippery and muddy roads, and in combination, it was fun today. I like most of it.
It was quite perfect. We had an episode of slippery single trail almost, and which was quite technical. And then when you were almost worn out on it, then it was gravel road for a while, and then it was slippery again, and then it was gravel road. So you never got stuck. It was just
compared to Sweden. When we talk about gravel roads here, these are our normal 80 kilometers an hour tarmac roads in Sweden. But here in Latvia, it's gravel roads. So they are wide, a lot of sandy, well taken care of.
Yeah, but then in the middle of a curve or anything, you can have almost dunes.
Yep.
So you have to be careful anyway, because
the material they put on is some combination of rocks and sand. So it's
and it's not the same rocks as we have in Sweden. We have crushed rocks for roads in Sweden, but this is like sea stones, like really
round ones.
So they are not.
So when you drive 80, 90 kilometers an hour, the bike goes like this.
Yeah,
it's just smile and.
I was experimenting with the settings on my dampers in the front today, and I had to put them on almost the softest I've ever had, just to have a nice ride on these gravel roads, because it was.
It's a lot of big potholes.
Yeah, that too.
Sometimes it's.
But you want to keep most traction on the front wheel. Then it was really soft to get that. But after that, I could pick up speed quite well. So it was nice.
Then we came to a very interesting situation.
Some places the potholes are really big.
We were driving and I saw something in front of us, a couple of 100 meters, and I thought it was the water who were mirroring the landscape in some way. But then I realized, shit, it's an earthquake here or something.
The road was a total landslide. The road was totally gone for several meters.
5-6 meters.
Just a hole.
Yep.
And I was driving afterwards and trying to fix my camera. And Bruce says, "Oh, it's going to get hard to pass there." And I looked up and I thought it was just a puddle, so I continued. And then I saw Mr. Bow had stopped, and then I saw it was not a puddle. It was
Quite
a
scary
steep.
because it was no warning signs, nothing from both sides, no warning signs or anything. So I mean, if you had come from the other side, it was a quite curve. You say curve?
Yeah, it was a curve, and then it was the landslide.
Yep.
So, and the landslide was like 1.5 meters straight down, and then on the other side as well. So there was no way for us to get over with the bikes or anything.
No way at all. So we had to make a turn around and drive around it. Took some time, but anyhow.
Yeah, but we found a nice restaurant.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, really nice local restaurant. From the outside, sorry for my bad English, but it looked like shit. But on the inside, it was really nice. And good food and
And from the outside, it looks like one of those you see in cowboy films, tavernas, like
almost
in the spaghetti westerns.
Yeah, some kind of spaghetti western style.
But it was, and there was such collection of things. We even found Swedish drinks and so on inside. So they had collected from different parts of the world.
They had blossa glögg in the bar. Blossa, the Swedish glögg. I don't know what it's called in English. Glögg.
And the waitress, she was really friendly. We've noticed when we've been here in Latvia that most people, even the waitresses and so on, they seem to be trying to not be noticed.
Yep.
So it's kind of strange service coming from Sweden. But this waitress was really open.
Really tried,
and it was
first one and the second one. It was two of them. The first one was quite bad at English, but still she tried. Use Google Translate to show us what she meant and so on. Compared to the place in Riga, the bar which we left. We were totally alone in the bar, and it was one waitress, and we did not get served for.
She was more interested in moving chairs and everything else. So we just went to the. But even the waitress in the restaurant before that, she was like, "Do I really need to talk to them?
Yeah.
Can't you just order?" And then we tried to order, and she didn't have what we wanted to order. It was so strange. It was so strange.
Yeah, the place you asked, "What do you have?" It was easier. What do you don't have? It was easier to say what they did have.
Yeah. I think she checked. I think there was like 3 things on the menu that she did have.
Yeah, correct.
And the rest she didn't have. So it was, and it was like 3 pages of stuff.
Yep.
Very strange.
But bikes are good. Sun is shining. Today it was supposed to rain, but we managed to maneuver around the rain in some way because we got some short, almost not rain.
Yeah, we managed to dry up in between, except for our feet.
Correct.
Which stink enough for us to get thrown out of the hotel we were worried about.
We have put the boots outside the hotel because you can't breathe. Yeah.
We'll have to put them in whiskey or something so that.
Our plan for tomorrow is to use Stegra to reach the Trans-Euro Trail south of Riga.
Yeah, to circumvent Riga, so we don't have to go through Riga again.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if this will work, we have 100 kilometers to the TET, and then we go the TET. We haven't driven yet back to vent speeds.
Yeah, the TET we missed because I burnt out my clutch.
Yep.
So hopefully we'll get that tomorrow, and then it will be another camp, and then we will take Stega back because then
Yep.
we will have driven the rest. So, and then we will see when we get back to Ventspil how much time we will have left to explore without packing.
Yeah, our plan is to explore without packing. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Go for the south short TET
Yeah,
area or
yeah.
something. Yep.
Just do a daily.
Yep.
That's going to be really interesting to drive it without packing because we think we haven't weighed our luggage yet. I have to get back to you on that, but we think we have packed way too much in weight to handle the TET here. In Sweden, it would have been no problem because
No.
that's like 90% asphalt and 10%.
Yeah, you can't compare it. Only
Yeah.
around Sveg and those areas, maybe you can compare it a little bit, but this is way.
No, but even the
Tougher.
sand parts that
Yeah.
we went through, it was like 10 meters in Sweden, but here it's like 1 kilometer of sand.
And we talk sand.
Yeah, it's extreme. So
Now I lost concentration for a while, but never
stop
mind.
watching at the bartenders. Well, this is Mr. Bo, and this is Mr. Jacob. So, bye.
See you soon.